Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me?
Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
We thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
Decide a different need, I'm coming. I'm flat out coming.
It's my quarterback. And if you guys do that, man, it's unfair.
All right, everyone. Hello once again, and welcome to another edition of the Sports Report Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. I got a cast of thousands, and hopefully for more people coming in. Going to talk about everything that went down in the NFL today, and Lord have mercy, that thing was crazy. Still going on even to this moment. But this next person I'm bringing up has a point he wants to make. I know he does. He called it. He said it. So I got to give him his props. I'm going to bring my man Seven on. Seven, what's going on? How you doing, buddy?
There we go. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Wait, what the hell? You can't hear me, can you?
I got you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Wait, what? Hold on. Now.
Because I got you.
I, for some reason, can't hear you now.
Yeah, I got you. Ando said Ando message. He can hear you too.
So somehow I lost all sound to my headphones.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna pull back, work with the other people, talk in a minute.
All right, cool. All right, let me bring another person that you all know, that you all love. My man Ando. Ando, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I am doing much better, man. Now that I'm here on the Sports Report podcast, I can forget about the worries of the day. And yes, as the tagline does say, right now, it is my birthday. So
yes,
I had pizza bread for dinner, spent time with the family. Wish I didn't spend as much time at work as I did today, but I'm here with the crew. Let's talk some football, man.
Appreciate you. And let me bring my man over. Me and this gentleman used to do a show together on From the Sidelines, but he's with me now. He had some time to carve out for us. My man Kyle in. Kyle, what's up?
What's good, man? How you feel?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I can't complain. I'm all right.
What up, Kyle?
Right. Let's see if Seven's Let's see if Seven's ready to go. How you looking over there, Seven?
I think I got it. I think I got it.
Cool.
Holy shit, everything's working like it's supposed to. Okay. I fucking called it. I said he was going to go.
That's why I started with you.
I'm even going to go one step further, y'all. I'm going to get more ballsy right now. Guess what? I think Pittsburgh still tries to go for Justin Fields.
For real.
Yes, absolutely. Because first of all, they just got Russell Wilson on the dirt fucking cheap, thanks to Dallas saying or Denver saying fuck that shit and walking away. So he's on like $1.2 million.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking chump change to them. You go get Justin Fields. Here's the thing. If Justin Fields is not ready to start, Russell Wilson can hold that spot. Russell Wilson can teach him what little gas he has left. And then you have Justin Fields start next year. I think Pittsburgh goes for Justin Fields.
What you think, Kyle? You think he'll do that? You think that Tomlin will do that?
I don't know. I think them getting Russ for the low for 1.2 definitely keeps Mike Tomlin as coach for at least 2 seasons, at least 2.
Oh, for sure.
Right now, if you look at it like this, the upside, this is if they don't get Justin Fields, if they don't go for Justin Fields, we have Russell Wilson. Pittsburgh is known to draft good linebackers, and decent receivers. So Russell has Najee Harris to run the ball.
Yeah.
He has Pat Freiermuth at tight end. And Carl Pickens will look sensational now that he has a real quarterback.
Oh, for sure.
I think Justin Fields if they got Justin Fields, it would be a good backup move. Again, in case Russ doesn't want to do anything the next year or two. I mean, the next 2 years. He can learn behind Russ to actually play the position.
Right.
And then, since he's a dual threat, it just makes him even better. So,
Exactly.
Remember my man John up in here. John, what's up, bro?
What's in?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing?
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Appreciate you.
so we are talking about Russell Wilson over to the Pittsburgh Steelers. What do you think about that move?
It's better than what they had, obviously.
Yeah.
Anything is better than Rudolph and Pickett.
Yeah. So it's a step up regardless. And like Case just said, for the 1.2, they're winning.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Huge ass.
Because they don't want it no more. 1.2 mil is nothing. He just got let go and he's still owed 85.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they got to give him 30.
that's a win. That's a win-win.
37.2.
Seven,
Right.
what do the Steelers give up if they want to go after Fields?
I don't even know where their draft capital stands, but
I was
say
about to ask where the draft pick is.
I got to do it. Okay, so I can
second to
see where you're coming from getting Fields, but I liked how Fields performed, especially later in the year, than I liked when Russ performed. Now, I will agree with Kyle. The 1.2 million, absolutely a steal to pick up a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Absolutely agree with it.
Yeah.
But if you get Fields and you put Fields on the bench behind Wilson, do you destroy the confidence that Fields built towards the end of that season?
No. If anybody can build Mike Tomlin, if anybody can build confidence in a quarterback, it's Mike Tomlin. Like, and I'm being serious. That dude, especially because it's a black quarterback, he'll be able to rate to him differently than a white coach would, which I think actually makes a difference when you look at the fact that Justin Fields has had 3 offensive coordinators in the last 3 years.
Fair enough.
You tell him, look, we're going to put the guy, the Super Bowl winner, up front. He's going to teach you. This is going to be a Mahomes and Alex Smith a la thing that they're going to pitch to him.
Okay.
And he will want to sit back and learn because he knows he's going to get far more consistency in Pittsburgh than he's had in Chicago. It is a win-win for Justin Fields if he ends up sitting behind Russell Wilson.
I can go with that.
Now, there's rumors out there saying that Fields is being looked at by the Raiders.
Also a good choice for them.
What do you guys think about that? Nay, yay.
Well,
I mean, it's a step up. It's a step up. Because Garoppolo ain't it. Like Garoppolo is the perfect backup to me. Like he can come in, win you some games, and not, mess your shit up.
Right.
So
For sure.
I'm going to say I think Garoppolo should go back to New England and back up Jacoby Brissett, who the Patriots picked up today. Being a Washington fan. Yep, hold on.
You know who I do feel sorry for?
Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Putting my Washington State cap on because that's where Gardner Minshew is from, Washington
Lord.
State. I'd be totally okay with Mr. Minshew, Mustache Mania,
another
taking over
perfect
in
Another
Vegas. Of course, you can't beat the Chiefs. You can't beat the Chiefs, Mr. Mustache Mania. But if you want to win, if you want to beat the shit out of Denver and the Chargers 4 times a year, I'm down, man. I'm down.
Listen. Here's the thing. I said this to a friend of mine earlier. Gardner Minshew is actually like John said, the perfect backup, but not just the perfect backup, the perfect backup for the Las Vegas Raiders. AP is bringing back that old school Raider mentality because that's what he grew up with in Compton. And I respect it as a Chiefs fan. I loved watching those fucking games as a kid. I want to see it. So you have Gardner Minshew back there with that fucking swagger and that attitude, talking up quarterback that's on the field.
Yeah.
That is going to be a really good piece. That's why I don't hate Justin Fields going there because Gardner Minshew in his ear isn't a bad thing.
All right.
I mean, we saw we saw how well he played with Richardson being down last year in Indianapolis. So
For sure.
All right, let me bring in the CEO of Walmart and Trailer Parks, my man Dan. What's up, man?
What's up, guys?
What's
the
going on?
boss is here. What is up?
I'm sure I didn't miss too much.
What's happening?
Let me load this weed bowl real fast here. Hang on.
God damn it, Dan.
What?
You should be ready,
Let's see,
man.
off air.
Stay
No,
ready so you don't
No,
have to get.
I'll get ready. You guys go ahead. You guys, onward with what you're doing. You guys are doing a great job. I wasn't carrying the show, that's for sure.
Anyway,
Fucking
I
like
do. While Dan's getting himself together recreationally, anyway,
Medicinal in my case as well. Go ahead.
there's one person that in free agency pretty much just started today. We'll get to the rest of it in a second. But the one person I feel sorry for, and I shouldn't be, but the one person who I do feel sorry for is Mac Jones.
No, don't feel sorry for him.
Why, dude?
Why? Yeah, I gotta know the answer to this.
Yeah, dude.
Because go back and think about it for a second. Last season, he completed 65% of his passes, 14 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. The man was sacked 35 times.
On a shitty offense in New England.
His offensive line sucked. He have no receivers. He had nothing.
I gotta hear Seven's take on this because I think Seven's where I'm at. I think if we're on the same wavelength, I think Seven and I are on the same wavelength.
First of all, there have been a lot of shitty quarterbacks to come out of Alabama, and I don't think anybody can dispute at this point that Nick Saban picks a lot of good positions, but quarterback is not fucking one of them. Yet somehow Alabama quarterbacks keep getting fucking drafted in the top 10.
Because they're good college quarterbacks.
But they're not good pro college quarterbacks because Nick Saban doesn't know how to run a fucking pro style offense. It's the only reason that CJ Stroud was ready was because Ryan Day had him ready to start. But the when we look at Mac Jones, he is going to a situation where he's going to sit back, watch, learn. Sunshine is going to go out, play the first 5 games, balls out, get fucking injured. He'll play the next 4 and look decent. And then Sunshine will come back and finish out the season. He'll get to sit on the bench during a playoff run, watch and learn, and somebody will trade for him in the offseason. Mac Jones is fucking fine.
No, I am in absolute agreement, Seven. My brother is pissed off
because you got that man absolutely positively nothing. The Patriots were trash at receiver all year. All year. The offensive line was terrible.
Then they got him for a 6th-round pick. Six round picks barely even make the fucking practice squad. That's nothing for Jacksonville. And
Tom Brady.
New England looks stupid in this fucking trade because there's a 1st-round quarterback that they just traded for a 6th-round pick.
Yep.
It's New England's fault here. They should have at least gotten a 4th round out of him somewhere. Somebody would have been dumb enough to give him a 4th round.
What you think, Cal? Am I wrong?
But you know what? The funny thing behind all that, Mac Jones is a victim of Bill Belichick.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
He's a victim of Bill Belichick. Bill had his confidence shook, I'm going to say, since he's been there. Like, you really have to look at it. You bring him into a spot where you have to fill the position of arguably the greatest quarterback that played in the game. That's a lot right there. But last year itself, he looked terrible. And that's Bill Belichick's fault. New England got today. Because you definitely shouldn't have gave him away for no 6th-round pick. You shouldn't have did that. But like you said, if he's going to sit behind Trevor Lawrence will give you 5 to 6 games.
He will.
Looking like the next best thing. Then he'll get hurt.
Yeah.
Mac Jones can come in, game manage, hopefully.
Yeah.
And they got good receivers. So,
yeah.
You know, they got an actual team. They got a good running back.
They did lose Ridley in free agency, so we'll see how they rebound.
Even if you get rid of Calvin Ridley, you still got good receivers.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk, I think, will step up.
Yep.
One could say that Calvin Ridley is taking a gamble on himself in free agency.
See, that's just disrespectful, sir.
That's disrespectful, sir. Come on. That was so fucking easy. Come on now.
He should have stayed where he was
at.
He should have stayed where he was at, for sure. Unless Kansas City can get him on a cheap, and then I'm okay with it.
Maybe.
And Andy Reid is good for pulling some shit like that off. So they're not wrong.
Yes. His alley. Right up his fucking alley.
You damn right.
All right.
My buddies and I used to create Jesus on Madden, right? And it looked like Trevor Lawrence. Like the actual player just looked exactly like Trevor Lawrence.
Damn. Let me move on to John's guy. And I'm shocked Eric is not here, Seven. Kirk Cousins agrees to a contract with the Atlanta Falcons. John, he was your Minnesota Vikings quarterback. What you think?
Was.
I
don't care. He wasn't gonna get us. He wasn't gonna get us out the fucking playoff.
Playoffs. Yeah. Like
so
don't talk to me about it.
Go do the same thing in Atlanta. Get your yards. Get your Pro Bowl. Get your touchdown ratio up.
Exit.
Thank you. And honestly, I feel like we should get Justin Fields. Our coaches' play calling with Justin Fields' style of play is perfect.
Yeah, it is. It's a good fit.
What's Minnesota gonna do? Just stay with Dobbs?
Hell no.
Dumb.
Get his ass out of there.
Dumb.
Okay. Now,
he was a 2-hit wonder. He's out of here. I'm saying with that shit.
Probably a little bit of an upgrade. Like
he's going back to being a rocket scientist.
Still,
there are some people that may take offense to how I'm going to describe what I see when I look at Josh Dobbs, because I respect the hell out of the man. He's a brilliant guy. Don't get me wrong.
Rocket scientist, even.
Rocket fucking scientist. But y'all remember that show on PBS, Caillou?
Yes.
Yep.
Caillou grew up.
Caillou was black and grew up. I'm sorry. Like, now you can't unsee it. Now you can't.
Hey, John, Cal, I never told y'all this, but this is the man right here.
Jesus.
That thought Jordan Love was white.
They thought Arthur Smith was black.
A white name. Okay,
Arthur Smith was black.
I'm sorry for me not assuming there's a black guy in Wisconsin.
That's why you don't assume, bro.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
That's good.
He was playing the percentages on him being white because he's from Wisconsin.
I took the Calvin Ridley.
He's light skinned. It's a thing, okay? He's light
Why are you going to be suspended for a year 7 for gambling?
God damn.
Biracial
man.
I respect the hell out of him now. And I hand to God, I respect the hell out of Jordan Love now. And especially with who the Packers picked up today, that offense, they're going to come back. The NFC is going to be a fucking powerhouse next year. And they are going to be
Mr. Jacobs.
the leader. Yep.
So we get the Packers getting up Josh Jacobs. This said Aaron Jones, you can roll.
Yeah.
We'll take him. We always take Packers leftovers. I'll take them.
Yeah.
At least
we do it all the time.
Yeah.
At least he's a better leftover.
Yeah. He's a leftover you put in the oven. You don't heat him. He's not the one that goes in the microwave.
You guys heard David Bakhtiari got released by the Packers too, right? So in 2 years he'll be in Minnesota.
I saw that.
Wait, but can we all agree that Kirk Cousins probably has one of the greatest agents ever?
Fucking finesse.
Hell yeah.
Fuck out of the
$100 million?
Hell yeah.
$180 million deal, $100 million guaranteed.
How does he keep getting guaranteed money, dude?
Nuts. They said
I'm Mormon. I'm non-Mormon Zach Wilson, and I don't win football games, but I keep making money. You're God. Get out of here, dude.
It's projected.
The dude ain't made a conference championship the entire time he played. He took over for a broken Robert Griffin, and this dude has made $350 million guaranteed in money.
Don't hate the player.
I want his job, dude.
Don't hate the player.
What about to say, Kyle?
Fucking
well, what I was going to say,
Walmart no more.
He's projected. Now, it's saying he's projected by 2027 to make $411 million.
That's awesome.
My head hurts.
Good for
him.
Fucking.
That's crazy.
We're in the wrong line of business, gentlemen.
Ando, you never could have been in Kirk Cousins' line of business. You're
right. Damn right. I can't. No.
It's not like you were like, it's not like Ando was like, I actually just refuse to be an NFL quarterback.
I would have taken one shot and been like, nah, boys, I'm good. Thank you.
I don't think even his college
That's a ton of money. For somebody who ain't won nothing, that's a ton of money.
Dude, it is, man.
Like I say, he'll get you the stats. He'll load up the stats. He'll pad the stats. Like outside of that, he'll get the goddamn thing.
He always looks very like politician-like and very quarterback-like. He's always like he says the right things and everything. I think that's like a huge part of it for like I don't know if it's marketing or what. Like he's he does the Christian thing and like that documentary with him in it is one of the weirdest fucking videos I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
like,
quarterback. Yeah.
Kirk Cousins, yeah, exactly, yes. Like he's just a weird dude. And like, but he also fits the bill of being like, oh, it's the all-American quarterback guy. And like, I think that's a huge part of it. It's gotta be marketing shit for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you allowed to still in this day and age, being a politician like Kirk Cousins is? Are you still allowed to kiss babies?
absolutely.
As long as you don't sniff them like Biden, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
As
Try not
long
to
as you don't
drop
put
it.
the nose to the kids, I think we're
Try not
all
to
right.
drop it, and you should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Cousins' problem
Definitely
is
don't
dropping the
French kiss it.
Drop
babies
the
is
baby.
throwing them to the different team.
Don't
Cousins
drop
don't
the-
fumble the football a whole lot. He's fine with that.
And that's Kirk Cousins, one of those guys like you kind of like him. And I was saying it on Twitter earlier. This is going to go one of two ways for Atlanta. He is going to be an amazing quarterback for the next 3 years, and then he'll retire out. You'll be able to draft a better quarterback in his place as you build around him, and you get the other pieces in place. You finally get the use out of Bijan Robinson. You finally get the proper use out of Kyle Pitts. Your team
Finally.
starts to gel in a division that should be anybody's at this point with how
Drake
fucking
London
weak
should
that
eat.
division is.
Yeah.
Drake London should eat.
Or he's going to shit the bed
He
and be a
should.
broadcaster in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's
He's gonna-
that's where he's at.
But he'll be
He's
in
Tony
Atlanta, so
Romo.
there's a lot of churches down there, so he'll
Or
fit right
senator.
in.
Tony
y'all-
Romo or a senator.
Yeah,
That's
for
what.
sure.
Or Senator. What y'all think
On
about?
Congress for Minnesota?
What y'all think about Saquon jumping ship from the Giants?
Can
to the
we
Eagles?
talk about Mr. Can we
Kyle,
talk about Mr. Tiki
Okay,
Barber's
you good, bro?
response to that?
What you think, Kyle? What you think? I gotta get
So-
Kyle's there every day. What you think?
So mind you, again, Will, you and John already know how I feel about the Pigeons as a whole. So I think it's a good move for him, but at the same time, it's corny. But we have seen it before. T.O. went from the Eagles to the Cowboys. Richard Sherman went from the Seahawks to San Fran, and so on and so forth. It's good for him because, again, the Giants should have paid Saquon instead of paying Daniel Jones.
Danny Derps.
Daniel Jones is Ryan Leaf 2.0.
Yep.
Oh,
Amen.
Like
fuck,
a little bit
He wasn't even that good of a college quarterback to get drafted in.
No.
There's
You
no
could have
way.
used any other bad quarterback. You used Ryan Lee from Washington
Yeah,
State,
there-
man. You just had.
There's no way. There is absolutely no way that they should have let him go to the Eagles. But
Dude,
it is
there's
what it
just-
is. But
I don't
the
know
whole
how they
thing,
signed him last year, dude. Like
Yeah.
you should have signed him last year.
they
I
should
said
have.
it to Seven. I said it to Will. I think I said it to Dan. You should have signed Saquon and bit the bullet with Danny. Danny is not your quarterback.
He's not.
How?
He's not.
How?
He's
Oh,
not.
Jesus. How the Giants decided on Danny Derps to be the cornerstone of that team baffles my mind.
Who knows?
You have a much better player in Saquon, and it's hey, go ahead.
Let me ask you a
Go,
question.
Saquon.
Andrew, let me ask you a question. Is it just like any other job? It's not what you know, it's who you know. And there's a lot of personnel that know each other within that Giants organization and the Duke alumni. So
I got it.
Man. When's the last good player to come out of Duke?
For football. Well, because I think
Football.
basketball
you
players
can't
they work
call
well.
it. Basketball you
I-
can, but
Most of the basketball players over time have flopped.
Okay,
but
so
Yeah.
most,
of the
Yeah.
but not
32
all.
of the 32 franchises, I would say definitely good 20 of them. I'm going to pay the quarterback more than I'm going to pay the running back because I think the quarterback is that much more of a valuable position. But
Mhm.
at the Giants position, Danny Derps has had maybe one decent year. You've had Saquon. Yes, the injuries are there, but Saquon has been I will say at most consistent. He's been productively the best player on the Giants who don't know how to use their wide receivers. Their tight ends always seem to be the best people catching the ball. Pay the man who makes your team better. and
What
build
other
around
players
that.
do you know on the Giants outside of the
Exactly.
quarterback and the running back? Because I don't know who none of them motherfuckers
Exactly.
are. None. Not name. They stink.
Bellinger is
you know-
like the
you know
white
you
tight
love-
end on the team.
You know
That's
you
about
love
all I
Dan-
know.
You know you love Darren Waller and Darius Slayton. You know
Yeah,
you love
yeah.
both of them.
That's right. I forgot Darren Waller was there.
Will just knocked out my only two. those are the same two I knew.
I just for
Thank
me as an organization, you want to get yourself out of the cellar, but you give away your best offensive player. That is not the way to do it. I'm gonna catch heat for it, and I don't care. But you do not pay Danny Derps.
No.
I-
Here's the thing. And I think this is one of the things that has worked against Saquon Barkley that in some stupid way worked to Daniel Jones' favor, or as we like to call him, White Michael Vick.
He's not even going to go on the floor. I would take Vic over Danny Derbs. Man.
Of course,
you
would take Vic over Danny
don't
Derbs.
say things like that. That's assumed. Thank you.
Anyway, we're serious journalists here, Ando. Come on.
Yeah,
anyway,
we know.
With the way that the league is looking at running backs now is that they are like the way we used to see Kias in the early 2000s. You get 100,000 miles on them, you crumple them up, you throw away, you go buy a fucking new one. That's how they're looking at running backs now. And so they are extensively undercutting that value. And that's what the Giants were doing because they were like, oh, well, he did have injury issues. We're not really going to pay him all that much. They're trying to get out of it. And now they've lost him and they're going to get the ball run down their throat twice a year from this motherfucker that they refuse to pay because he's got a lot of miles left on those wheels.
And how many wins now do you get the Giants next year? The Giants, I can't. Yeah, if that.
He's going to have a chip on his shoulder, too.
Oh, yes, he is. He's going to run down their fucking throats.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let me bring this one up. So we lose. Okay, so they lose Saquon Barkley to make room for him. Eagles get rid of Swift and he signs with the Bears.
Oh,
I thought that was a little bit interesting.
The Bears
that was a good move.
Yeah. Well, what the Bears got
Swift.
rid of Montgomery last year. They had Herbert, and who was the other backup that they had? I think it's a solid move, man.
So we got to see if they keep one of them because one of them might go. So I thought that was interesting. Then this next move hurt my feelings, and it came out a little bit later in the day. Austin Eckler to the Commanders.
Nuts.
That hurt my feelings.
He went to the track.
That hurt my feelings.
Okay.
They like Josh Kelly a lot.
As Austin Eckler go from one shit show of an organization. I love Justin Herbert. Respect the fuck out of that dude. He is an underrated quarterback. Amazing fucking quarterback. But the Chargers organization is fucking horrible. Going from one shitty organization to the fucking disaster in DC.
Well, hold on. It's not as bad as a disaster now that Snyder's no longer running it.
You saying it still is.
I would much rather play for the Commanders now than Dan Snyder from a year ago.
Okay, yeah. Well, but they also can't have cheerleaders anymore thanks to Dan Snyder. So it's kind of not.
Give it 5 years. I think this guy will fix it so that the cheerleaders can be there in Perkas and the big jackets from Russia.
The hell, cheerleaders coming to the damn fray.
5 years, they're gonna be done change their name again.
5 years. Look, they play in Washington D.C. Bills get passed every year. It's fine. They'll be okay.
The only part they've cleaned up is it's just not. There's no debris left of the crash anymore, Endo. There's no debris left. It's like they're at that stage where they've cleared the debris off, where it actually crashed at, but there's just nothing there now.
It just hurt my feelings though, because it's like I like Austin Eckler in that offense. If he could stay healthy, they could have ate. If they could have stayed healthy, but he couldn't stay healthy. Herbert couldn't stay healthy. Mike Williams couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah,
stay healthy.
That offense couldn't. Bosa couldn't either.
Listen, that medical staff almost killed Tyrod fucking Taylor. Of course, nobody can stay healthy on that fucking team.
Where do you want the needle today, sir?
We got somebody in this who wants to come on the show. They're a huge James Harden fan.
God damn it!
We got to bring this person on. We got to bring this person on. James Harden forever, forever. What's up?
Yo,
she's muted.
You are muted.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself. Yes. Ooh. There you go.
Okay. Sorry, everybody.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, you gotta put Dan on bottom. You gotta put Dan on bottom, bro. That's how.
Yeah, I want to be the base of the pyramid.
No.
What?
Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Thank you. Hey, just hold everything up, guys. Yeah,
exactly, right here. Aw.
Oh shit.
There you go.
There are so many jokes I can make right now, and I'm not going to do it.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it. You ain't not going to get us banned by the FCC, sir. You're not going to get us banned by the FCC, sir. Never, ever.
Forever, ever?
Never, ever. But
never, ever.
But I think that's a huge mistake that the Giants did, getting rid of Saquon for nothing.
Yep.
Makes no fucking sense.
Did we talk about the Tikis and the Rondays? Did we talk about them already?
No,
No, we
I
ain't
was
talking about them. We
actually-
can talk about them.
Yeah, no, dude, it was fun. Just first off, Tiki is the last person who should be running his mouth, man. The guy alienated himself from New York media and then wants to be like, "Brah, you dead to me? You sure about that?
Thank you.
Sure?" Like, shut up, man.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Get out of here. And then the team win a Super Bowl the year you leave. Gosh,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody, everybody said the same thing.
Your
He was the
name is
problem.
Tiki after
He
a
was the
bar.
problem.
Shut the hell up.
And also the way you carried the ball looked gay. That new way you carried the ball
Oh,
looked gay.
God, dude.
So gay.
God damn.
Fuck out of here, Tiki.
It was gay.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
I don't care if he fumbles less. He doesn't think it's
Oh,
cool.
But you saw what Saquon he replied back. He was just like, he's day one. Basically, you've been hating on me. Like, you've been a day one hater. So I don't expect nothing less from you. So I was like, pretty much.
Saquon gets to talk all the shit he wants on them right now. He's earned it. He put up with so much shit in that organization. Let him fucking go for a minute, man. I don't give a fuck. No fine. Let him let it out.
That first Giants-Eagles game in the Meadowlands with Saquon running, I want to see him go for 250 and 4 touchdowns. Just
that needs to
let
be
it
a
happen.
national game. That needs to be a national game.
That
I'm
is, you know
sure it
what?
will be.
If they put that week 1 Sunday Night Football and the Eagles beat the Giants like the Cowboys beat the Giants last year, I'd sit there and laugh and watch it the entire time.
Kyle, let me ask you this. And I know it doesn't alleviate all their problems. Because they still got problems on defense. I don't care what people say. That secondary sucked last year. I don't care what people say. They need to
play
fix that.
Slade.
Yeah. All that money that man got and did absolutely nothing. But do you think the Eagles would be better with this?
Why would you ask him this question? You know,
No. I'm gonna be very.
Let him answer.
I'm gonna be very unbiased.
I doubt it. Go.
Now, this is the same guy that don't like the Eagles, right? Because he calls them the pigeons. I caught that, right? He called them the pigeons. Any man that calls the Eagles the pigeons, I respect. Go ahead,
He
Kyle.
hates the Eagles.
So hold on. Let's not gloss over something we saw when the Eagles season ended. I want to bring up something that I laughed at when I saw like the picture of them adding Saquon Barkley to the offense. Don't be surprised at the start of the season if AJ Brown ain't there. They might trade AJ Brown. They made him the scapegoat. Oh, he was hurt. He was arguing with Jalen Hurts. This, that, and the third.
Oh,
Can we agree though? And I'm going to take my hat off for this man because this man had the retirement this year. Jason Kelsey, one of, if not the best offensive center in football, did retire. Made that man's football career rest in peace.
And Fletcher Cox retired too.
Yep.
Dang.
They were close friends, so I'm not surprised that Fletcher walked away when he did.
Sweet faux hawk, Endo. It's a sweet faux hawk.
Yeah, no, it's my receding hairline here. That's what gives
It's just
me
like
a
it does that
little
naturally.
flex
It grows like that naturally. You don't have to even get it cut like that. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, not even cut, man. Yeah, see, I got the balding spots here and here, so it just works out.
Looking great.
Why do you think I wear a hat so people don't call it out, you dick?
For sure. Well, I mean, you just took your hat off voluntarily, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, God,
Like, take the hat off. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't think about it.
damn it, be nice, Daniel. It
So
says you
respectful.
didn't hate me today.
By the way, happy birthday, Ando.
Oh man, yeah. Happy birthday.
She's been here for 15 minutes less than you, Dan, and she already being nicer than
Fuck you, Endo.
Fuck you, Dan. Fucking dick.
It's not even your birthday now. What time zone are you in? It's about over.
Hey,
Get over it.
I'm fucking 90 minutes north of you, bro. Fucking Sioux City. Let's go.
Central time zone. Check.
There's nothing down there to celebrate.
Shit, man.
If you keep if you look at the offense on paper the way it is right now, you would say, oh, they might be world beaters. But you have to take into account Swift played the entire season.
This is true.
With Saquon, we're not guaranteed to get a full season out of it.
No, we're not.
Guaranteed. Not guaranteed we're gonna get a full season. But again, like I said, I'm happy for him because the Giants didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Apparently the Eagles didn't appreciate Swift.
They definitely did.
Swift did what he was supposed to do.
They definitely.
Give it a shot.
And this is why I said don't be surprised if the owner wants A.J. Brown out of it. Do not be surprised.
I think Kansas City can get him for like a third rounder.
Probably so.
Everybody's going to Kansas City in the offseason.
Kansas City, so let's try second.
If you want to get a Super Bowl, you go to Kansas City. It's just like if you wanted to get a Super Bowl, you went to New England. The tides have changed. I'm just fucking owning it at this point and enjoying the ride. And
I respect that.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Seven always talks about trades in the NFL like he runs the team from a Madden, like he's like playing Madden and he's like the GM. He's like, oh, I totally trade a third rounder for that. I'm like, it's not how it works. You don't factor in salaries or anything. He just like doesn't. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, make that trade.
Can we get Kyle pick for a supplemental pick? Come
on.
Like
he turns trade fairness off. He turns it off in the settings. Like trade fairness, no.
We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work.
They're going to agree to it.
He turns on the second player controller and just goes, "Hey, I'm going to do a 7th round pick for this major."
So it feels more like he's not playing against himself.
There you go.
Yep.
Listen, I am a tiny white guy. The closest I will get to being in football is playing in Madden. I got to live vicariously as much as I can. Just let me have my moment, y'all. Like,
hey, I got a phone call coming in. I'll be right back, boys.
Oh yeah, important phone call, Ando. Sorry.
Yo, dude, it's my mom. When my mom calls, I answer the phone.
Okay, check. Good. Yeah, good point. All right.
Birthday,
well, maybe tell me show.
You got to pick up mom.
You don't be a dick.
He done missed the damn call by
It's his birthday.
As we're leaving one trash organization to I think an organization that's turning to trash. The Cincinnati Bengals. T. Higgins has already requested a trade. Y'all know Tyler Boyd gone, and they're gonna get rid of Joe Mixon.
All of a sudden, those fur coats don't look so stylish.
That team done.
Those Joe Burrow fur coats not looking so stylish.
That championship.
Y'all think that team done? Because I think that team done.
What you mean, like they closed in the organization?
I think they're done from.
I mean, but how long has Joe Mixon been there though?
Oh, he done been there for a minute from Oklahoma.
So I don't see no harm, even though he's still a good running back. But I mean,
and they do have a decent.
If they trying to get somebody younger that's a running back, I understand.
And they do have a decent backup behind them. I ain't gonna say in front. So you're right. But you're gonna lose Higgins and Boyd.
Yeah, losing T. Higgins, that he was the biggest compliment to Chase. So
that's gonna hurt.
But I mean, they ain't talking business with him. Do what you gotta do.
No.
I respect T. Higgins and I respect Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is not able to handle that attention that Tyreek Hill gets. And that's exactly what he's gonna get without T. Higgins on the field. And Tyreek Hill doesn't even get as much because of Jalen Waddle popping off now.
Oh no, he's going to look like Justin Jefferson.
Exactly.
That's what it's going to look like. He's going to look like Justin Jefferson.
Yep.
Getting force fed, and it's not going to work in their favor.
Nope.
Justin Jefferson handled being Paul's force fed well.
Yep.
Right. One of the only dudes in the NFL that could do that. Probably one of like three guys that could honestly take on that. And Jamar Chase is probably weirdly maybe one of them. I don't know. He's on that borderline.
We had to have Joe Burrow healthy for all of that anyway.
For sure. And those fur coats are not looking so like maybe just start wearing a suit, Joe Burrow.
Am I reading this right?
You're reading it right.
Am I reading it?
Put it up.
The replacement to Saquon Barkley, Devin Singletary from the Texans.
What? The Giants are going to be the worst team in the NFL.
From the what?
They're going to be the worst.
The hell? Devin Singletary, the former Buffalo Bill, who's known for more catching the football than running it?
Absolutely, yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you a Giants fan, Willie?
No, I just hate that. I just don't understand the reasoning. You could have drafted somebody better than that.
Damn. I mean, I didn't think Singletary was a bad back, but
I was going to say
he went to the wrong place. I get it, but
right.
I ain't never been no Singletary, never ever.
I ain't think he was a bad back. You know.
Yeah. How much have we seen him play? Which probably isn't a good thing, and it's a good thing, I guess. Or bad,
Texans don't get on TV.
Yeah. Oh, real quick. DeAndre Swift deal, 3 years, $24 million. It's not bad being a
Vikings should have gave him that. God,
yeah.
I was glad we got rid of Madison. I didn't care. Get his ass out of there.
Dude, the NFL teams are so worried about running backs.
Should have kept Dalvin Cook.
They're so worried about injury.
Did
I
y'all
agree on that one.
Did y'all guys talk about Kirk Cousins and how they was talking about he going to Magic City and all this other stuff in Atlanta? Did y'all hear that? Or did
I
y'all,
didn't hear that part.
Some of it, yeah.
Hey,
I didn't
y'all,
hear that part.
nobody y'all talk
Oh
about it.
hell!
Quavo
Oh,
was hyped
hell.
for Kirk Thuggins.
Oh hell! He
So-
might.
Hey, I heard the Kirk. I heard that part.
Oh,
he is
hell.
hyped for it. He said they got plenty of ice down there.
All
So
right, let's talk about. Let's bring up one more team. Let's bring up America's team. The
shit.
damn Dallas Cowboys that gave up
Wait.
on your boy Tony
Chiefs?
Pollard already. After one season, him being the lead back, he go. You know what I'm saying, with the Tennessee Titans.
Wait, we gotta talk about Baker too.
Oh yeah, Baker did resign. He did resign. Yeah.
Vikings, don't y'all get that damn Baker? Oh, he resigned?
He got
Yeah,
a
Baker resigned.
Oh, okay. I heard we was trying to talk to him. No, fuck him. I don't want him.
100
I
mil
don't want
guaranteed.
him.
Was
100
it 100
guaranteed.
100 mil guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Tampa
much?
Bay still needs some pieces.
100
though.
million guaranteed. I saw that deal and I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, what now? I was like,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
for
they're-
3 years. $100 million.
Baker-
It was like 110 with 100.
Man, they got too much fucking money.
Yeah. Somebody
Well,
does.
Shit, man.
They're so far below the cap. They already paid Mike Evans. The only other player that they have to pay is Baker Mayfield, and
Yep.
Baker earned his fucking job. So put some money in his pocket.
But you fucked up now because now you put expectations on Baker Mayfield. He does. That's
That's what
not
he
how
messed up.
Mayfield works. He's got to
Yep.
be the underdog. He has to
And
be.
that's what he
So
messed up.
Baker
It's not expectations on
and
him.
Kirk Cousins deserve the same amount of money.
Yes.
I mean, at this point, I give more to Baker, honestly. If I'm
mean,
long term,
Well, yeah, I gotta agree with Dan. Baker Mayfield got more playoff wins than Kirk Cousins. Kurt only got one.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Kirk Cousins, Basura, trash, awful.
Kirk Cousins got overpaid.
Definitely.
Basura.
Okay. I was just
Again.
asking a question.
yeah, no, again, Kirk Cousins got overpaid.
Kirk
But
Cousins
I
got overpaid.
I think they felt like with Baker, with as far as that goes, will pay him because the division is so
Garbage.
yeah, the division is like ass. The Bucks on paper, the Bucks in Atlanta on paper might be the best two teams on in there. I don't trust. Sorry, Willie, I don't trust the Saints.
I get
don't
you. I get you. I
I don't
get you.
trust.
I don't trust him either.
The Saints haven't given us a reason to trust him.
Nope.
I trust the defense, but I don't trust the
Don't
offense
trust that
at
offense at
all.
all.
You
Hopefully
mean you guys
they
don't hear
don't-
Derek Carr and just think trust?
Hopefully,
You just-
hopefully,
you just don't- I hear Derek Carr and I'm like, you know what? The guy I probably
Oh,
can trust.
shit.
hopefully our offensive changes within the coaching staff makes a difference. That's all I can say. This story just came out. Joe Mixon has a replacement.
Hmm.
Zach Moss from the Colts.
Hmm.
2 years. It's a 2-year, $8 million deal.
You call that a replacement?
That's what I'm
$8 million?
saying.
At least they got him cheap. I mean, come
That's
on.
a replacement, all right. That motherfucker need to be on the replacement.
The hell, man? What is
He'd
going
be playing
on
with
here?
Keanu Reeves.
That's messed
What?
up.
What is
Wait.
going on?
Hold on. John,
Oh,
you said
shit.
something about the replacements. As a replacement fan, do not talk shit about that movie. I will take
Hey, that
James
was a great
Falco.
fucking movie, bro.
I
It
will
was a
take
great
James
movie.
Falco over half of the fucking quarterbacks
Why,
in
he's
this league, man. And his wild jam.
He's referencing it.
Hold
And
on.
right when you went off, right when you went to take that phone call, somebody said, "My mom never calls me." In the
Yeah, I
comments.
saw that in chat.
That's my
Yeah.
friend Joel.
So
He
I-
says that because his mom died when he was in high school.
Aw.
So
Oh, that's
he
okay.
does that to fuck with people because he's an
Okay.
asshole like that.
That guy's got a good sense of humor.
He does. Oh, he's got a great sense of
Yeah.
humor.
There's still some good.
Well,
there's
yeah,
still
no.
some-
So I don't know if John, Harden, and Kyle know this, but I'm a twin. And my mom saw my twin brother today and wished him a happy birthday, but she hadn't seen me. So she had to call and wish me a happy birthday. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
I
would.
don't prefer your brother, by the way. I don't prefer your brother.
yeah, I know you
Me.
do too. Fuck,
I don't actually.
Fuck, yeah.
I needed more time to see and how good he was, and then I was like, all right, I like Ando better.
I got a
Dude,
couple questions about some free agents.
he's got his
Wait,
moments, man. He's got his
didn't-
moments. All right,
I'm not saying he's
what other
bad.
moments we got?
Didn't overrated ass Jamal Williams get cut?
I thought I saw that earlier.
Jamal
Yeah,
Williams,
From the
Jamal
Saints?
Adams. Jamal Adams got cut a couple days ago.
Oh, from the
I thought I saw
Seahawks.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he did.
Jamal Adams. You said Jamal
Adams
Williams.
did,
I'm
yeah.
like,
I
He
oh,
meant
did.
you
Jamal Adams. I meant Jamal Adams overrated ass.
And
Yeah,
didn't
he got cut.
Wagner got cut too, didn't he? Isn't he going to? Oh shit, where is Wagner going?
I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out why some of these players are still free agents. I mean,
I almost acted like I knew who Jamal Williams was, by the way. I
I was trying to know who he was.
Yeah, I was like,
was trying.
did you play for the Lions?
Jamal
Yeah, that
Williams.
was my fault. That was my fault.
Sorry, no, you're fine. It's just weird. I was
running
like,
back for the Saints. But I'm still trying to figure out why is Derrick Henry still a free agent?
Somebody trying to get him for the cheap.
Money.
Money.
Yeah, money.
What I said about running back earlier.
Yeah.
It's
money.
super worried about. NFL franchises are super worried about running back injuries, dude. Like that's why I mean, June only gets $24 million over 3 years. Like that's not enough. It's because they're worried about him not playing out the contract because they get their asses kicked, dude.
They do.
Running backs get their fucking asses kicked.
Do you think Henry will be signed probably in the next week or two? Or he gets signed closer to the start of the season?
He will either get signed in the next week or the week before the season starts.
I've heard a lot of rumors where he going. I heard the Ravens be in one spot. I heard the Cowboys be in the other.
Well, the Ravens tried to trade for him during the season, and they just couldn't make anything work. So the Ravens, I'm with Will. The Ravens can make a strong push for it.
Him and Lamar Jackson running the read option is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like,
that will be.
That's not
You're not
ridiculous.
wrong.
Only for Henry to run the ball 6 times in the AFC Championship game. So
Seven. Madden GM this thing. He looks way better with Pat Mahomes.
They might go further this year. They happen, hopefully.
Y'all think Josh Jacobs gonna have a big resurgence in Green Bay?
No.
Old
It'll
JJ.
look good on paper, but I don't think he has a resurgence.
If Jordan Love could play as well as he did last year, yeah,
I don't
he
know.
could have a good year.
I think he's a 1,000-yard rusher.
Love
I
Jordan
think
Love.
12 touchdowns on the board. I don't think he'll put up the numbers that he put up in Vegas, though.
No,
he'll
not
be a
quite.
contributor, but he won't be the highlight part of the offense.
Hey, Seven. Jordan Love's not white, by the way. He's biracial.
Ah!
I'm never gonna live this down.
No,
Never.
you're not.
I'm gonna remind
I
you of that
don't even
shit.
understand how you thought. Like, did you actually? You'd never seen him before, or just like you just didn't? You thought that was like, oh, it's
You
Jordan
always
Love.
saw him with his helmet on.
Right.
Bro.
Like, what happened?
This is just like with Arthur Smith. All he saw
hey,
was the mustache and figured Arthur Smith was black.
Exactly.
Oh,
I was about to say
shit.
that. He thought Arthur Smith was black.
God damn it! Look, I take ownership on that one. That was a blind guess that was horribly wrong.
You colorblind?
Right.
You might be colorblind. That's what I was gonna say. Like, you must
Expose you.
I mean, when the perfect world realigns, the white Jordan Love will realign with the black Arthur Smith and probably New Orleans or something, man. So it's perfect. Just keep your chi together, you'll have it together.
That's gotta be New Orleans, though, for real.
Oh God.
That's gotta be with my team.
Well, so you're not being left out, Will, because your team really it doesn't amount to much anymore.
It don't. It really don't. It really don't. Mismanagement.
I would say he looks more like Trevor from GTA 5, but that's just me. So
Damn, bruh.
that's just me, though. That's just me. However,
like
I did say like 3 weeks ago there was a video that Seven was in. I said he looked like Marv from Home Alone. Like Daniel Stern's character was perfect.
You guys,
you see what I have to deal with?
Oh,
Here, like,
man.
what they put me through.
We only roast the ones we love, Seven. Just remember that.
no.
I mean, Dan roasts me all the time, so I mean, it must mean he
you
loves
make it
me.
incredibly easy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna ask y'all this. Y'all think Ryan Tannehill done? I don't think anybody's gonna pick him up.
I think he's picked up in the mid. I think he's picked up halfway through the season or
quarterback
training
or wide
camp,
receiver?
XFL.
He picked up a wide receiver.
Go talk to the Rock.
Jordy Nelson.
That's messed up.
He's a wide receiver.
No.
He's a wide receiver.
Let the Rock tell you something. Let the Rock tell you something. He's got more important things to worry about than the XFL or the UFL or whatever FL we're talking about here. The Rock has more important things. He's got Cody Rhodes coming up at WrestleMania. He's going to beat that jabroni's ass, and then he can worry about the UFL when it worries about him.
Shit.
Okay?
I was ill prepared.
Go off there, brother.
Now let me tell you guys something. Guys totally missed the opening last week when I tore off my shirt, brother.
He did.
Okay?
He
did.
He wasted
it's on
it.
videotape, so it happens to you.
He wasted it for us. Only a couple people saw it. It was epic. Pretty epic. Yeah.
That was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, dude. Like when I lost it, Andre the
Will's like, that's
Giant
crazy.
over my head in the Silver Dome, brother.
Do you have a mute button on him, or is that like a thing that I have to do from my side, or what? Where do you mute the?
Fuck you, Joel.
Hit the mute button. Can't mute Marv. Can't
Oh,
mute on my
man.
birthday. Bullshit.
All right. I did tease it earlier in the comment section. I do want to get to some NBA real quick because I got a few NBA questions I want to run by y'all. So give me a moment. Let's go ahead.
Run the intro, Will.
Yeah. We gotta hit the hardwood, y'all. We gotta hit the hardwood,
Oh, so you
y'all.
couldn't afford.
All right.
What that say? Wait a
That
minute.
title was wild.
Just to let
Is
y'all
this a
know.
Blue Chew sponsorship? What the hell?
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know.
It's
Just
a
to let
honey
y'all
pack.
know. Just to let y'all know.
What the
Brought to you by Cialis. Brought to you by Cialis.
I thought it was Viagra. I thought we agreed Viagra.
Hey, man.
Just to let y'all know, that was not me.
No,
That was not me. That was
No, it
not
was
my
the dick
that
on
intro
top.
was not my idea.
that was
To
Josie.
let y'all know, I would disavow
now
myself.
explain.
from that intro.
Wow.
All I do is play.
Wow.
Not disavow.
I wasn't prepared for that. I was.
My middle name.
I'm-
My middle name
wasn't.
is Richard,
Wow.
so it's Dick. That's what it is.
I would
I
say
had to explain that. I realized some people might not know what the date of
I
birth
get it.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Richard.
Are you like
Anyway.
a third or a fourth or something?
No, it was my grandpa's
No.
name.
Okay.
Okay,
That sounds
okay,
about
okay.
right.
Now, let me ask y'all this. I'm looking at the standings right now. Can we count the OKC Thunder as a legit title contender?
I don't trust him.
Nope.
I don't trust him.
They gotta
Wet
show
behind the ears.
more. That I might have a little more invested confidence in them than the Celtics because I'm biased towards the Celtics. But
why you
still,
hate
no,
the Celtics.
it's just because Tatum, he be so inconsistent when it comes to the playoff series. Like
Yes, true.
he might close out the series for like the second or third round, but it's just like, all right, Brown, he gotta like will them to even get to 7 games.
Mhm.
So it's a problem. I wouldn't trust it.
Okay, that's fair. I can go with that.
So
Who do you trust in the East?
Not Washington because they got eliminated as of
Milwaukee's
today. What's
Milwaukee's pretty
what's
solid.
sad is
Like you believed in them in the first place.
no, I'm a Bulls fan with Will.
Yeah,
They
I'm
got our
Bulls
asses
fan.
kicked
What's
by
his
Dallas
name?
today by over 30
We got our
points,
ass
so.
kicked 127 and 92.
Bad, dude.
Bruh.
Did you know that in the
Bro.
fourth quarter, that in the fourth minute, with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, they gave the Mavericks a 99.9% chance to win that game? You know how many 20-plus point comebacks have happened this year? And they looked at the Bulls and been like, nah, the Mavericks are good. The Mavericks, yeah.
The Mavericks are pretty good.
Lonzo on his way
Dude,
back.
I'm not saying that they're not.
Yeah.
But I read an article today that the NBA has over 50 20-point comebacks this season. And they looked at the Bulls and been like, nah, the Mavericks, yeah.
Yeah. We were playing tournament though. Give them that.
Yeah, no, and I mean, what, we're 5 games ahead of Brooklyn and the 9th
Luka,
spot ahead of Atlanta.
So
Yep.
I can go
Yeah.
with that. But no, as far as OKC, I mean, you're top in the West, so you got to be a contender in some way, shape, or form. But I'm a former Sonics fan from Seattle, so fuck OKC. I hope they go in the first round.
OKC is a second round. I mean, they're second round team probably at this point, just because
Yeah,
of what
I believe
said.
that.
I mean, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's inexperience. Nobody's seen
Inexperience.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander do anything like in the playoffs yet because he hasn't had a good enough team to even go deep at all. So like, who knows? He's a savage in the regular season for sure. So like, he could just be a savage in the playoffs too. We just don't really know yet. So it's a gigantic question mark. If he ends up being as savage as he is in the regular season, then they could make a Western Conference Finals run easily.
Just like Anthony Edwards,
Yes.
you're gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So y'all think Denver still? Everybody here thinks Denver still coming out the West.
Yeah.
No.
You think Denver coming out the West though, not the Clippers?
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
but
did I say
listen.
that out
You
loud?
slacking.
No, but I'm talking about like with these injuries, because like I don't never do betting, but I've helped my friend do some betting. I was looking at how many no, I don't. This is my I've never betted. I'm dead ass.
Okay.
I've never bet. So I was
Me
looking
either.
at
Me either.
no, listen, I was
No, that's all right. I'm not white. Just so we know.
They really trolling me. No, but I looked at how many players was like randomly injured because I was just like, all right, who's been missing this many games? I like a whole bunch of people was just out randomly. So then I was looking at the Clippers standings and then also injuries and then especially the Suns. I'm like, yeah, it's. I feel like it's just nothing.
Yeah, I can't count on the Suns.
That's what I'm saying. It's just.
I don't think Kawhi and Paul George were hurt. I just think they just trying to rest them. So
yeah,
they
I
don't
think they're
get
trying
hurt.
to keep.
That's just what I think.
Playoffs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would give you that if I was optimistic, but knowing the track history, I can't say that. So I don't know.
I got you.
Paul
what you're talking about.
Paul George and Kawhi are different animals in the playoffs. So I think if you can get them even 90% healthy in the playoffs, it helps the Clippers go to the second and even the Western Conference Finals. Watching the basketball that I have this year, I still think it's Denver's to take in the West. Maybe Minnesota, maybe, but
not with the kitty cat out. They ain't going nowhere.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but can't count out LeBron until LeBron's out. So I know Dan likes that.
How are you saying that?
Dude, look, I'm an MG20.
Wow, tell him, Kyle.
MG23. MJ23 until they die, man.
Let it go, Case. Let it go. Let that shit out, bro.
Hold on, Kyle. I'm a 90s kid who loved watching the Bulls play, right? And I'm from Seattle, and I wanted the Bulls to beat the Supersonics in the finals. That's how much I loved them.
I was the Jordan Chiarita, by the way. The Jordan Chiarita.
But there is a different animal in LeBron when he gets to the play. You can't deny it, dude, right? And Dan's probably shitting his pants right now that I am saying that because Dan's been listening to me
saying the truth.
Yeah, dude, it's LeBron plays at a different level in the playoffs. If he can get into that round of 8, the Lakers are a tough team to beat, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Get him, Kyle. Get him. You got to get him.
Go ahead.
With how Anthony Davis is playing right now, too, honestly.
No, it's not going to last. It's not going to last.
Lasted all season so far. All season.
It's not going to last.
All season it's lasted.
Almost had a damn brain aneurysm, man. Almost had it.
Here you go.
So
Lakers are not going to the final.
I ask this every year, dude. Kyle, I ask this every year to these guys. If LeBron James takes this team and wins an NBA title, is he the GOAT?
No, he's still gonna say no.
He's still gonna say
no.
He wins the next 2. Say he gets to 6 and he's been to 13. If he gets the next 2 with the teams he's got right now at the ages of 40 and 41.
You see, this is the type of question right here that tell you Dan on that recreational shit. This will tell you that
I'm saying, listen, hypothetically, I'm not saying they're going to. That would be ridiculous. But like if they did, I still think you guys would say Jordan was the GOAT, and that's ridiculous.
I think all this LeBron talk is ridiculous. Up until he gets a statue. A statue for what? What is he accomplished as a Laker?
Hold on. Jordan has a statue outside of Chicago, so LeBron's going to need 2 statues to make up.
You saw him talking to Jeannie Buss.
What he did?
You saw the deal.
He gonna get the statue.
I'm talking about a statue for what? He got one bubble championship.
Bubble championship.
Outside of that bubble championship, what has he done for the Lakers? He's not accomplished as nowhere near Kareem, nowhere near Magic, nowhere near Kobe. So how the hell he get a statue for what? He been a Laker for a cup of tea. Compared to those guys.
I give it to him for his, points.
No. I'm going to say something. And I don't compliment this man at all. So I feel sick to my stomach about to say this.
All right, Kyle, you got a trash can to the left, or you just vomit if you got to. I had to do it myself, man.
The truth.
If Jeannie Buss was going to give LeBron James a statue, it would be for LeBron James, the player. It wouldn't be for LeBron James, the Laker.
Yes.
It would be for LeBron James, the player.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like how the Heat retired Michael Jordan's 23, even though he never played for Miami.
Okay, I can concede with that.
Yeah. It's a respect thing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think LeBron and Jeannie Buss had a few mini wines together at some point.
That would be LeBron.
You know what I mean? Wine. They might have had a few too many cocktails.
What's this? What's this? We saw the other day. The highlight of Malika Andrews kissing LeBron. What the hell was that?
Gotta get
if LeBron James wants to kiss you, shut the fuck up and give that man a kiss.
Just do it.
Evan, I'm going to hold you to it. You're going to be in LA one day with LeBron. I'm going to hold you to it.
If LeBron James wants to kiss, I'm going to give that motherfucker a kiss. I don't care what's on the other side.
Open mouth with tongue.
Pause. It's the pause button.
Cross the fingers and say,
These are the guys that wouldn't be a sexual kiss, Ando. It's not like he's like, hey, let's make out.
Where's the pause
You know-
button?
He wants to give me like a
You
man
know-
respect kiss.
Y'all know what I play when we get that type of talk up in here?
Yes. Yep.
No,
The gay talk.
no,
It's the crickets.
no.
Y'all gonna get canceled. I'm not
No.
Well,
It happened already.
It would have happened already.
well, can
We
you
don't,
throw
we
that
don't
picture?
win
Wow.
way worse. We don't win way worse for this when Eric is here. We don't win way worse than this.
Yo, Will, you want to throw that picture up for me?
Oh God.
If you got that reaction, don't do it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Crickets.
Hold on. Let me see if I got it.
Hey, that was the right position for it too, bro.
I'm confused.
So strange. I don't get it, I guess. What's the
Y'all
weird picture?
I don't have the Kyle Lowry picture, so I can put this on.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
God.
Yeah, we need to see that.
Y'all-
Hell no.
No,
need to
we
see that.
don't.
We need
I
to see that
haven't
shit.
seen that
Hell
one. I'm
no.
looking it up now.
I will see peaches right now because y'all doing the most.
What's the Colorado picture?
Cut that out. Cut it out.
We don't need-
Yeah.
No,
Yo, where'd Seven go,
Yeah,
man?
you don't
Seven's
see
got to
that.
be a part of the fun.
he'll be back.
I don't want to see it.
No, you don't want to see that.
You don't
Okay.
want to see that picture.
No, you
Nothing came
don't.
Hell
up.
no, you don't want to see that picture.
You don't want to see that shit.
You don't want to see
Hold
that
on, I
shit.
got to ask.
Now
What
I
are you
do.
talking about?
Now I do because you guys are saying
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't.
no,
Hell
no,
no.
white people are
Hell
interested now,
no.
dude. You
Damn.
gotta show
Let's
us.
see it.
Trust me, bro.
I'm sorry,
I
the
see
white
it too.
people are
Trust
interested.
me.
You gotta see it.
I send it to you, Dan.
Yeah,
No
you
worries.
email it to
Okay.
him. We
Yeah,
don't watch.
I
We
got
don't
you.
really
see
can't
tonight.
find it.
I got you, Dan. I got you. No
Okay,
worries.
thank you.
He gonna email. She gonna email it to you. 'Cause
Just
we
live
ain't coming
reaction,
here
just be
tonight.
like-
Hell no.
The fuck?
We've already had our experience.
Ah,
So
So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all looking at anybody in the East to make a run?
Chicago after they lost to
Pacers.
Dallas. Fuck no.
Pacers.
I can see it.
interesting.
I can see the Pacers.
I think they can still come back. It's either going to continue to crumble, or they're going to come back and they're going to make a statement.
Do you guys
So,
think the Magic have a chance?
I'm about to start some shit. Nobody gonna say Milwaukee.
dude, I said Milwaukee. That's first what I said.
Oh,
dude.
okay, my bad. I didn't
that's,
hear
no,
you.
you're good. I briefly, but yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, Milwaukee's like definitely the most solid team in the East. There's not like they are.
I'm laughing because I know somebody else's reaction.
What about Orlando?
You're
7-3
saying
in
yes,
their last
Kyle?
10.
See, they're young though.
No.
They young. They're like OKC. They're young though. I think the experience factor might get them, but they got talent.
I'm
Yeah.
about Orlando.
Oh, so when I was looking at the betting for my friend, Maxey is out with injury, correct? I would say the Sixers would be a good. Yeah, so I messed it up. So I would say the
Embiid's
Sixers
out.
would be a good fit, but I don't know. Is he out for the rest of the
Embiid's
season?
out indefinitely. Yeah, he's not going to play. He's probably not going to play.
See, the
again.
whole season, Sixers season imploded. Not that I was going for
Yeah,
them, but I'm
it's
like,
done.
dang, I thought they was going to do good. They was doing good.
Yeah, before he got hurt, wasn't Embiid like front runner for MVP?
Yes, he's one of the saddest stories in the NBA just because like he's so good, dude. Like he could be generationally talented, and he just like
Yep.
he's so big, dude, and he's so
turned into Greg Oden.
agile.
So
For being that big, like he's not supposed like his body's not supposed to work like that. Like he's actually athletic. He runs. His joints are just fucked. It's always something happens to like his foot or his fucking ankle and shit. And like because he's huge and like he's not supposed to, that much force on his body is not good.
a lot like Yao, right?
It sucks. Yeah. Well, it's not as bad. I don't think it's as bad as Yao.
Yeah,
but, like,
well,
yes.
I mean, not as bad, but I mean, a lot of the comparison can be with that because Yao was really tall and his body just couldn't keep up.
He's got
Yeah, you
bones
ain't
in his
see no
foot the size of
7'6" person with a
But Joker
with a
doesn't have that
15, 20-foot jump shot
Okay, but
back then.
But Joker doesn't have that problem. And in the offseason, he just, herds his horses. He just be chilling. So what's the difference? He really don't have a problem.
Here's the thing. I have a theory on this.
Oh,
It comes down to this, like not just height but size. If you look at guys like Embiid, even Joker, there is a lot more muscle mass on their body than what Yao Ming had. Yao Ming was tall and thin as fuck. Like
not true.
He wasn't like super thin, but like he
He
was
was
thin.
solid.
Dude, Yao was
Yao Ming
real
was
solid.
310.
Yao was at least 310.
He was 310.
Yes, dude.
Yes, he was
His shoulders
310.
were broad as fuck.
Okay.
Like he was
All right.
huge.
I
Yeah,
stand
like
corrected.
he's not Victor Wembanyama skinny. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
Like, he's
yeah, yeah.
definitely
That's
not.
No,
like
he
that.
was
Those are
nowhere near that small.
Durant and those guys.
That
Like, no,
was
dude,
solid. I was
yeah, he
Okay.
was
All right.
huge.
I stand corrected.
It's
Anybody,
because he was
anybody
Asian, Tony, and you thought he was just gonna be super skinny because he was Asian.
I'm a Rockets fan. That's the only reason I know stuff.
Anybody,
You are
anybody,
Way to support, John. Way to support.
anybody here picking? Anybody here looking at the Cavs?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
They still have a team.
You mean Donovan Mitchell?
They still have a team. That's rude. That's so disrespectful.
No, it's
They're
Donovan
41
Mitchell.
and 24.
I know, but it's just like, dang.
The younger Eastern Conference teams have fared pretty well this year. Indiana and Cleveland, because they're actually still playing for jobs and like trying to prove things.
Too.
Like that's what it is. It's just like they're young, so like they're
Cleveland got where they are because the Sixers were, they like say the Bucks had some trouble.
Yeah,
Doc kind of got it together for the moment. We'll see how that go.
But do y'all
he'll blow it.
Yeah, he
3-1 lead, he'll blow it.
Thank you.
I got you, sister.
I just said we'll see how it goes. That's all I said.
Doctor, what joking?
Okay.
It's Doc
y'all
Rivers,
that
of
don't
course
know,
he
'cause I don't
jokes,
think-
man.
For y'all don't, for y'all that the uninitiated, but she's been on the show before. Do y'all think Draymond Green stays on his best behavior the rest of the season?
Fuck no, it's
What
not.
incentive does he have?
What?
Y'all keep starting shit,
game
bro.
tonight. Yeah, should have watched the game tonight against San Antonio. I was just watching it earlier. He's just as crazy. He's just as crazy. Like those guys cannot control it. There's not
No,
like
you know what really pissed me off? I just gotta say this. I was in the comments because you know about the USC game with the girls and
LSU.
and what's the name? I'm sorry, Angel. So then somebody had the nerve to be like, somebody in the comments said something talking about like there was no reason for their behavior. They were acting ratchet, and I was just like,
you're talking about the LSU USC game?
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
dude.
So I said I think it's good for the girls' game because it
is.
Yeah.
Shit on it that basically say it's not aggressive or it's boring. I'm like, that's a good thing. So this
It's
person
more
tried to say they
competitive.
was ratchet.
Absolutely.
And I was just like, is it ratchet when Draymond Green be choking people out?
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I don't think fighting belongs, but if you get that pushing and shoving, it shows that you have that emotion. Like
Passion and energy.
I gotta
It's
say
good
like
for the
this,
women's
right?
game. That's what I've been saying.
I hate
Absolutely.
I hate to throw my personal life into this, but my boss tells me every day, because I'm a salesman and I may not make sales every day, but my boss is like, Brandon, you don't need to get frustrated when you don't make a sale. It happens. No, it's a personal stab at me because I'm emotionally attached to my job. I want to be able to do a good job. If I just showed up and been like, oh, I didn't make any sales, that doesn't show that I love my job. Those girls are on the court playing for a chance at the SEC championship game.
Okay, so
why
Ando,
wouldn't you throw it on the line?
So
Why
question-
wouldn't you show that emotion on the court?
I have a question for you, Ando. They show passion. You agree?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so are you telling me Draymond choked Rudy Gobert because he loved the game? Like
No, Draymond choked Rudy because he's a fucking dumbass. He's a fucking. Your mama taught you at a young age not to choke
Also-
people. Like, do what your mama told you to do, Draymond.
No, we discussed this. Draymond choked Rudy because Draymond was trying to give Rudy a hug, and he just grabbed
That
him.
was- He was talking about. He was trying to give him a hug from the back.
For real.
Violent
Say
neck
that with a
hug.
straight face,
Yeah.
Seven. Straight that with
Is this a
say that with
PG
a
hug?
straight face, Seven.
What are we talking about right now? What?
He tried to
Say
give him
that
a
with a
hug from the
straight
back.
face.
I'm just saying. He said he was trying to give him a hug, and I'm
He
like,
was trying to
yeah.
hug Jordan Poole too.
Listen, maybe Draymond Green is
Whoa.
Catholic, and that's just how they think it's done.
Oh,
Whoa,
Seven.
whoa.
what in the what?
Oh, dear God, praise be to Jesus. Oh my God, Seven.
Hey,
And he was behind Rudy. Dude, it was impossible.
That was the fucking lob. I could not miss that.
but we all can agree. We all can agree that Draymond Green. We all can agree that Draymond Green
Oh shit!
looked like Magic Cart. We all can agree that he looked like Magic Cart.
Thank you.
We all can agree on that. He looks like
He's
No,
Magic
man, I
balls.
just played my basketball game the way I play my basketball game.
Cart.
If you don't like it, not fuck.
He was trying to hug Jordan Poole too in that practice.
His finishing move is flip.
From the front
No,
with his
you know-
fist.
High fiving his face.
Yes, yeah. He was like, high five.
High five. It was just an aggressive high
Talking
five.
shit, high five.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Jordan
God.
Poole ran into before he could open his hand. Like it was completely
That's love
accidental.
language.
His face got in the way of my hand. It's not my
By the
fault.
way, I don't watch a ton of women's basketball, but when I do, they're always been very passionate. Since I was like
They're
very like,
passionate.
dude,
yeah.
they're on it. Like
Did
they're
you see-
fucking.
did
They
you
don't
see
fight
Caitlin
usually, but
Clark?
like
Did you see
What's that?
Caitlin Clark this weekend? Who did she beat Sunday? Who did she? Oh, that's right, Nebraska. She beat Nebraska basketball.
Word.
Yeah, she was pretty emotional at that halftime, dude.
That's
Where's Dan from again?
Why does that matter? Nebraska is a volleyball school.
We're clearly a volleyball school.
Yo,
so
look,
you can fucking
hold
fuck
on.
off.
Mad props,
Right?
though. Mad props. Nebraska has an opportunity to go to the Big Ten championship on both sides of basketball for men and female.
This is when hell freezes over.
Exactly.
This is the end of the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this dude about 2 seasons ago was saying Mike Tomlin coming to Nebraska. Okay.
Mike Tomlin is coming to Nebraska.
Wait. What?
After he fails.
Russell Wilson, he's not.
After he fails.
Wait. You are a Mike Tomlin hater, Dan?
I love Mike Tomlin. I want Mike Tomlin at Nebraska. I want him in. That's why I'm trying to will it into like. I'm trying to talk it into fruition.
The football team in Nebraska.
I can see his press conference now.
It's
Okay,
one of
guys.
the highest profile jobs in college football, for sure.
Look, guys, I'm really glad.
The minute that man get one loss, they on his ass.
I gotta say thanks first off for hiring me for Nebraska football. Look, we got a lot of work we got to do. Okay, we got the passion for Nebraska football. Okay, don't interrupt me. I'm talking. Okay, I got my press conference here. I'm doing. But yeah, look, we got a great team. We're gonna make it happen, y'all. Okay, Nebraska Cornhusker football for the future.
It's
and
it's gonna happen. It's not gonna sound anything like that, but like it's gonna happen. It's not gonna be.
Gonna walk.
He's gonna go get a Runza after his first press conference. That's what's gonna happen.
What's this Runza thing all about?
All right. Real
Don't
quick.
fuck with Runzas, Dan. Don't you look? You may have them every day because you live in
I
that
don't.
wonderful state that is called Nebraska. Every time I go to Wayne State College, I gotta get me a Runza. Right?
Yeah,
it's part of it. It's part of it, right?
You got to get a what?
A Runza. It's I don't know how to describe it, man. It's like a sausage roll with cabbage, man. It's delicious.
Like,
don't start, Kyle.
Okay.
It's like baked bread on the outside of like.
I just thought I misheard it. I got it now.
RUNZA.
You thought he said get the Runza. That's
No,
the joke
he
about
sound
Runza.
like he said rim job.
Oh yeah, see something like that.
So wait, Ando.
You know Ando's into that shit too.
Ando, so
Fuck you,
I was like, well,
put my personal business out there like that. Fuck wrong with you.
that's just what I heard. You said it so fast.
Ando, so it's basically a cabbage wrap glizzy.
It's got bread on the outside. It's like a German stuffed roll, basically.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Y'all not making it sound any better.
They taste nasty. They're disgusting.
I'm not really a fan, but like a lot of people seem to like them. How about chili and cinnamon rolls? That's another Nebraska thing.
Dude, fucking love it, man.
Chili with cinnamon rolls, like actual chili. Dude, you dip the cinnamon roll in the chili. It is unbelievable.
Hey, man, I got a weak stomach.
One of the greatest things I've ever, dude. It's one of the greatest things I've ever fucking tasted. It's awesome, actually.
Dude,
it doesn't seem like it would be, but it's awesome.
John, if I make Runza sound decent, I like chili and cinnamon rolls much better, man. Like there's something about chili and cinnamon rolls that's really good.
It's like
man.
sweet and savory. It's an actual.
It's like mustard. It's like mustard and watermelon. Man. There's something weird about it.
Hold on.
Going too far.
What are we doing?
Watermelon don't need nothing to it.
You eating mustard? Oh, we put
You
watermelon.
guys have never had watermelon?
You
and
putting a
mustard?
hot dog condiment on a fruit.
Like it.
Dude, you are not doing anything for black and white relations right now. Will you stop talking?
This man,
You are saying. Just saying.
This man just said mustard and watermelon, y'all. He just said mustard and watermelon.
That's not a thing. Yeah.
But then he said
hate speech.
But then he said
in California.
you can't do ketchup on eggs.
No, absolutely not.
But you can do but you can do mustard on watermelon.
Dude, there's
Andrew, that's not a thing. You know that, right?
Listen. This is why I say that the state of Iowa owes Mississippi an apology when it comes to their fucking education system rating.
Like,
God damn.
Seven. The only thing I will say is I didn't go to the public school system in Iowa. I went to school in Washington State. So if anything, it should be Washington State that owes me an apology.
He went for like 6 years in Washington.
Yeah, it was the best years.
Kindergarten
was the best 6 years of his
For
life.
all realness, I did 4 years of high school and then went into the military. So my brain's fucked up any way you look at it, bro.
On job applications, Ando checks something other than a GED. Something other than a GED. Yeah.
It's
the fourth option that nobody checks. That's the one that Ando uses.
Let me check in on 7 real quick. 7, you got any baseball news?
Oh yeah, let's roll.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints.
All
See,
right, that was
that
much
intro
better.
has it
That
is
was
better.
much better.
It also has
Much better.
it also has like a song that really doesn't go with baseball
Not even
stylistically, but like
close to a baseball song.
just the pace and everything is just like a bit too much. Like for baseball should be like an old like Sinatra song or something. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Fly me to the moon. You know, it's like fucking yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, Yankees fans getting some bad news today. Garrett Cole has to have surgery on his elbow tomorrow. They do not know yet if it is going to be TJ or not.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
Red Sox got a similar bad news. Lucas Giolito has fucking surgery tomorrow. They don't know yet
Their
if
whole
it's
season was
TJ
gonna
or
be bad
not.
news, though, Seven.
I
The whole
gotta
season was
gotta
already-
ask, man.
Go fuck yourself, Dan.
It was,
I
it was
gotta
already
ask.
bad news. Like we had potential.
I gotta ask, why is it that when something happens to New York, it has to happen to Boston and simultaneously, and like similarly, they
That's
always
not
Here's the thing: we are the prophesied baseball teams, Boston and New York.
yeah.
We can't, just like they say in Harry Potter, one cannot live while the other survives. We will kill each other in war. That's the way it will always be. There's four things that are certain: death, taxes, Epstein didn't hang himself, and Boston and New York fighting. It's just the way it is.
Okay,
That's the way
will
it
always
is.
be.
But no, it's
I
man.
don't hate the Red Sox. By
So
the way.
Seven, I got a question for you.
I
You know, like Stephen A. said, if there was a nuclear bomb, you know, there'd be Roaches survive and Cowboys fans. If there was that to happen in baseball, who would survive?
Yankees fans.
Yankees fans?
Yankees fans, 100%.
I agree.
I got
Just because I prepped for it.
I agree. I agree.
Just because I prepped for it, not because I'm a Yankees fan.
It's Yankees fans. Those fuckers crawl out of the woodwork. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Yankees and Dodgers fans. Dodgers fans are like the bed bugs of the baseball fan world.
Too bad Erica's not here to talk about it.
So Seven, let me ask you this. Who's worse? Yankees fans or Cowboys fans?
Get
Who's
the
worse?
fuck out of here with all this fucking question. Get
Yeah,
out of
that
here.
Cowboy fans are worse.
Fair. Cowboys
Thank
fans are
you.
way worse.
Cowboys
Yes.
fans, yeah.
The respect to the Yankees, they've won 27 championships, and they do
That-
stay
that
somewhat
is actually
We're just,
disrespectful.
we're
That's
just
actually
entitled
disrespectful.
pricks. We're not
That's
idiots.
hella disrespectful to the Yankees, for real, for real. That's hella disrespectful.
I
That
would
was
much
great.
rather listen to a Yankees fan talk about all their championships than the Cowboys over the last 30 years.
Hand
No, we got one in
fucking job.
96. We got one in 96. It's not you. It's 96. How about
Almost
that?
30.
What?
Is that list for real?
He's tweaking out.
Hold on.
Last time Nebraska, same thing.
How about the Cowboys?
He's
No,
tweaking
sir.
out.
Yes, sir.
I thought you were gonna mute him. Is there like a fucking thing that we could do that? Is it not his birthday anymore?
There's a mute button right here.
Is that
Dan.
what we're waiting for? Is just not until it be his birthday? We're still in the Central Time Zone. Fuck.
And then also the final thing I wanted to talk about tonight: Trevor Bauer pitching for the Asian Breeze showcase team against the Dodgers single A baseball team on Sunday. 3
Fucking Will.
scoreless innings. Yes, Will's favorite kind of women. Yeah.
Oh
That's
god.
just the Asian breeze.
Asian breeze,
Not
man.
mature enough for that.
That's a real
gonna be-
team?
Yeah.
It's a club, basically a club team for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asian
I was gonna
Breeze.
dominate.
Sounds like a massage parlor
It does.
It sounds like Massengill's new Chinese.
That's
where
what
you
your
get
boy
happy
Robert Kraft-
endings.
That's where your boy Robert Kraft was when he got caught.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
At least he wasn't
Robert
springing
He
consent.
was, and his ass got caught, cuz.
Yeah.
While we're talking about baseball pitchers, did you guys hear that Roger Clemens pitched a day ago for the Savannah Bananas?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Roy Halladay.
Wait,
It's a celebrity thing.
wait.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
What?
Celebrity appearance.
y'all need to go watch some Savannah Bananas videos. This
Dude,
is
yeah.
amazing for baseball. The Savannah Bananas are to baseball what the Globetrotters are to
Yeah,
basketball. And it is so fucking good to watch. It's legitimately good baseball, and they do dumb shit the whole time. It reminds me of playing baseball with my friends when I was a kid. Like for real.
Bats on fire, dudes on stilts hitting the ball. They dance and shit before pitches. Like they do like psych out dances. Like the whole infield like does a dance and then they fucking throw it and shit. It's stuff like that. Like it's just weird, but they're actually all really good. This is the thing. Like they have to be, because it's like the Globetrotters. Like they do a bunch of crazy trick shit.
Y'all
and
make
stuff,
it sound very compelling, but the name throws me off.
Savannah Bananas. Yeah, it's weird as fuck.
And their opponents
Clemens
that
didn't
travel
actually
with
pitch.
them, their opponents that travel with them, the Party Animals, is their opponent team to the Washington Generals of the Globetrotters.
Okay.
There was a game last year where Jonathan Papelbon, who is a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox when they won the World
Big
Series,
saver, right?
pitched an entire inning in a kilt with his World Series trophy sitting behind the mound.
Holy shit!
Damn, that's cold blooded.
Right?
That's cold blooded.
They probably did something like that with Clemens too.
Most of these kids in Savannah Bonanza League, they're all younger, got out of college, couldn't really stick it in double A or single A, double A ball. They wanted something that paid better. And these kids, a lot of what they do, it's all social media and performing. The tickets are higher priced. So these kids all get paid really well. And it generates a ton of buzz on social media. It is legitimately a good thing for baseball because they have shit like if a fan catches a foul ball, it's an out. They will bring fans onto the field during the game to play with them. The
bat on fire thing was awesome.
They'll do stunts like you said, bat on fire, guys on stilts, the dances, the umpire is dancing. Like if you get struck out, the umpire is dancing while you walk away from the play after getting struck out, like disrespectfully dancing.
Yeah.
Legitimately, it's funny shit. It's worth spending some time, smoke a bowl, sit down and watch some videos. It's worth it.
Clemens didn't actually pitch though. He
was actually
a couple of 75-mile fastballs.
He was thrown in the 80s. I watched the videos. He looked pretty good. Last year,
drunk as shit. He had 3 cocktails that morning.
He was hammered. Last year, Red Sox pitcher Bill Lee also pitched an inning. Kate walked out of the stands with his glove on, drinking a beer while he walked to the mound. Like, fun shit. Yeah.
Domingo Herman, shout out.
Something he really wanted to do before he got there.
Yes.
The Domingo Herman shout out there.
Oh, God.
Pitched a perfect game drunk. He was actually drunk. Like that's
that's like Ocho Cinco. He talking about every game he did Viagra before he played.
Why would you take Viagra with a bunch of guys on the
he got his heart rate up.
Yeah,
it's a circulation thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna fuck you up, quarterback. What?
Why does your crotch look so angry?
Coming for me, coach.
What?
Oh
why does his crotch look so angry?
That's where Ando's mind goes right off the bat. Just think about that.
Dangling while he's running. Jesus Christ, man.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get final thoughts before we get on out of here. Some more. Go ahead. Final thoughts.
Tiki, a hating ass bitch.
That's my dog, right?
She told the truth. She told the truth.
Oh, he a hating ass.
And the way he carried the ball was gay.
I'm dead.
John,
carry it like a normal running back,
bro.
Fuck Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
The goddamn Vikings, they better get somebody in this draft, or I'm disowning them.
I will say this. Hold on. I will say this. I think the Vikings make the right choice in drafting Penix from Washington. I think he evolves into
That's a great pick. Him or Jaden Daniels. But I don't think Jaden Daniels going to fall that far. He's not going that far, but I'm hopeful.
I got to say this.
That's it. That's all.
Washington State Cougar fan. I really hope Minnesota drafts Penix because I like Penix as a
I would be okay with that.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It's weird catching footballs from a left-handed thrower, by the way.
It is.
It's very strange. It seems like you're like, because everybody else is right-handed pretty much. And like when you see one come from a lefty, it gets super weird for a second. Like if you can get used to it, I'm not saying you can't, but like the lefty Penix throw is like a weird thing. Like plus his arm is so strong that like I feel like they come up on dudes really fast too, and it's from a different angle. And like it's just strange. Like they'd have to get used to it, but like it's not a killing thing. It's just a weird thing to.
But I think if they draft Penix, he's not going to start right away, so he has plenty of time to build that rapport with these guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying they.
Who we got to put over?
Yeah, right.
Nobody. No goddamn soul.
I'm going to say it like this.
Not a soul.
I don't know if Penix is pro ready. That's why you give him a year to go.
Nobody else on the team is either.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, he's saying like they don't have anybody else to start.
Nobody else is ready.
Josh Dobbs is a filler.
Well, hold on.
Rocket scientist.
You're forgetting Super Bowl winning backup quarterback Blaine Gabbert is now on the market. You guys could always
Yeah. We don't got
I don't want
Gabbert no
nobody
more.
from
Fuck
Michigan.
that dude.
Missouri.
Thank
Mizzou.
you. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Get him out of here too.
Definitely
Fuck
Missouri.
out of here with Gabbert. How did you throw two
All right.
interceptions against the fucking Bears, bro? Fucking oh, dude, we're
Jesus.
up 41-3. Let's put in Gabbert. Oh shit, Gabbert just do it to the other team.
Yeah.
I'm
He won't
not,
do it again.
man.
Fuck out.
All right, let me go over the man
Wow.
Kyle. Kyle, what's your final thoughts?
All right, I got a couple.
Okay, go ahead.
One for any Laker fans, y'all can't trust D-Lo. He's going to cool off eventually.
Yep.
Good to know.
Agreed.
Second part for the Lakers. AD is going to be hurt soon. So brace yourselves for that.
Get the wheelchair ready.
Mr. Glass is due to catch some type of injury soon.
Get the wheelchair ready.
It's unfortunate.
I already expect it, so it's like it doesn't hit me as hard.
Get the wheelchair ready.
Wow.
And then the last one, let's jump over to the East. Glenn Rivers is not winning the Bucks a championship.
Glenn Rivers.
Glenn Rivers or Doc Rivers?
No,
No.
Glenn Rivers. It's Glenn.
Oh.
Glenn will not be coaching
Now,
in the Suns.
now knowing that Glenn is Doc, yeah, fuck him even more, man. Fuck
Yeah.
Doc Rivers.
There you go.
Doctor of
I'm
what?
agreeing
Hold
with
on,
that.
hold on. We didn't
Shaking.
talk about baseball. 7, you got to say it.
Oh, fuck Rob Manfred.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
See what you started, Zoe?
Fuck him too.
Oh, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up,
Hey.
Fury. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
the final thoughts just turned into everybody just going, fuck these people. Fuck all
Wait,
these
is
dudes.
that what
He
we're doing?
started out
Fuck
the
damn
gate. He
yeah.
I
a
like
hating ass bitch.
I like
I'm
it.
"Phew."
We don't give a damn. We
Well,
gonna
We
what
used to have a
that-
segment called Dick of the Week, and that was really what we did at the end of the
Yeah.
show.
Whoa, what?
Wait.
Y'all killing me, dog.
Like
You're killing me, bro.
somebody being a bad person, not
I
actually.
get it, man. But you just say that out loud. Come on.
Out of context, it sounds really bad.
Y'all getting
right?
a train run on y'all. That's what it sounds like.
Whoa.
Oh, hold up.
Zoe.
That's all you, Dan. That ain't
me.
me. That's all you.
Elaborate.
That sounded what? What? You said the second one in the week. Never mind. Whatever. Go ahead. Do what y'all got to
Y'all
do.
killing me,
Yo,
Smalls.
Will, what are your final thoughts, sir? Nobody ever asks you what your final thoughts are. What are your
I
final
was gonna
thoughts,
say
Will?
mine for last.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm gonna say mine for last. 7, what you got?
So first
Fuck
of all,
Rob Manfred.
this is now the best jersey I've ever bought. This is not something that was normally released. I got it from China, but it is the coolest looking fucking Red Sox jersey that I've ever owned.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like, yeah, it's
That's dope.
double stitch.
That's what's up. That's dope.
It's fucking legit.
That's what's up.
And also, I would like to see.
We can't see your face.
I know. I would like to see Derrick Henry in Kansas City on a cheap deal. You
Y'all
lost.
motherfuckers can't sign every goddamn body. Damn.
I gotta
you're
disagree with you,
losing
Kevin. I'm sorry.
Clyde.
As a Chiefs fan, don't sign
That's
him.
ridiculous.
You're already losing Clyde, so you need somebody for those 30 short situations. You keep those miles on Derrick Henry for the playoffs when Pacheco gets hurt. Guess what? You got a solid run for a 3-peat.
7 want everybody.
He's
He
right.
want everybody.
I already said it earlier.
He's right.
He want everybody. All right, Dan, what you got?
There are 3 kinds of people in this world, Gary. There are dicks, there are pussies, and there are assholes.
I love it.
No, I'm not gonna do the whole thing.
America World Police, brother. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but that's
Come
just what I
on, man.
don't have a final thought.
Academy
honestly.
Award-winning moment right there, bro.
I just want to say real quick for my final thought. Fuck the Warriors and fuck the Lakers. Fuck them both.
Damn.
Fuck the Lakers. Fuck the Warriors.
What the Warriors do?
Hold on,
What did
hold
they
on.
do?
I thought Will was
Fuck 'em
going
both.
last. What about my final
Steph's so
thoughts, bro?
likable,
Fuck 'em
and he
both.
dances.
What?
Steph's so likable, and he dances. He's
Fuck
likability
the
through the
Lakers
roof.
and
You ever
fuck
see how
the
many fucking
Warriors.
commercials
Fuck
that
'em
guy
both.
has?
I'm tired of it, man. It's time for some new blood. It's time for some new blood.
I can understand if you said
And we talked about this before.
But-
And I didn't mean to go over you, Amber. But the thing that gets me is this. And Charles Barkley is right. Because we're up here talking about seed 9 and seed 10. We don't do that in any other sport. We don't do that in the East with the
Dude,
Bulls
I
and
gotta-
the Hawks.
I
We
gotta
don't.
agree. Well,
Seven's
I
in
gotta
the
agree with
closet.
you, man. I think during the pandemic and like the first or second year after the pandemic, it's fine. But go back to your 8 seeds, man. You don't need that extra playing game. It's
I'm not
just
talking about no
fucking
9 and
games,
10
man.
seed.
That's it.
Nobody.
then give him LeBron an extra chance to make sure he can make his runs.
Player coach LeBron James.
What's that said?
Voila.
Exactly.
Player head coach LeBron James.
You give them more run than you give the whole Western Conference, and it's like you got better teams than them.
Are you saying it's
Particularly
not
top five?
Well, stop watching the show then. Like, just stop. I mean, stop watching the spectacle because that's obviously why they're putting it on.
It is.
Like people watch. Yeah, people watch they pay attention to Lakers shit for no obvious other reason than they're the Lakers.
Yeah,
so
and,
I mean,
and Steph has been must see TV for the past 6 7 years.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry, he's likable and he dances. And he's like the greatest shooter of all time. So it's like, yeah,
Listen, dog on it.
Gets the dollars in there.
We got other teams we can watch. We got other teams we could be talking about. Younger teams, teams with futures.
Will.
What?
We could be talking about the Bulls, but they play like garbage against good teams, man.
Agreed.
We could be talking about the Suns and slowly watching Devin Booker decline as Kendall Jenner sucks the life out of him.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to happen.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, it doesn't get as bad as Lamar.
The Kardashian family is going to kill the basketball.
They do.
Oh my god. What if there's a 40 for 40, the decline of the NBA because of Kardashian?
It's so big it can't be 30 for 30. It has to be.
It'll be called K
it's
for
60
kill.
for 60 is what it is.
K for kill.
Zamora's onto something. The Kardashian family kills basketball. That's a 60 for 60, bro.
They killed Tristan Thompson.
Harden survived. Hold up, Harden survived.
He was smart enough to suck himself out.
Harden's beard is resistant
He put
to
the
change.
fish
That's
back
why
in the
Harden
water.
ain't never going to dissipate from it.
Yeah,
but
Harden's going to look at him and do that classic.
James Harden survived because he's used to dealing with professional strippers, so he just treated them like that, and he got out of there just fine.
He put the fish back in the water.
Exactly.
And then he hit her ass with a step back.
I was talking with a friend the other day. We were actually talking about this, just kind of like smoking and joking around. We were talking about it, and he said that the Jenner family has done more damage to famous black people in the last 20 years than the KKK has.
Oh my god!
You know what though?
If we're counting emotional, that might be true.
Emotionally wounded? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because Lamar Odom, he was on that. He was on that sugar big time.
That motherfucker done.
He
ended
almost
up like
died in a trap house. He's a professional
Malaysia.
basketball player.
Yeah,
like with two lady boys.
He was in a cat house, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah,
with lady boys, I'm pretty positive.
And then
with who?
Lady boys. It was in the. It was the middle. It was like Malaysia, like in those
I
islands.
got to look that one up.
Literally, so I think it was, dude, for real. Just, I mean, I'm not trying to like.
I got
You
to
say
look
he was
that
with
up.
a he?
I read it.
No, he was with the she-he.
He wasn't
Yeah, they
he
were-
was
they
with them
were-
Transformers.
Lady, the lady boys.
Yeah,
Lady boys.
Oh, he was with them Transformers.
I think so. Look it
Hold
up.
up, the motherfucker was in Optimus Prime.
He was doing like oxys with him or something.
Oh,
He was with Iron
I
Eye.
gotta look this up. He in there on Megaphone. Oh,
The story is not
Whoa.
great. It doesn't make him look great, but like it's it's a story.
I gotta look this up.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I think it was.
I didn't know
We
that.
never start screaming
Yeah.
Megatron. Anyway,
He was already hanging out with Dwight Howard.
Yes. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no! Oh no!
I couldn't let that go.
I love it. Just had to get it out. That's what this show's for.
He might be swag. He might be with his swag house right now. That's why I couldn't make it.
Wait,
Yo,
Oh,
you
shit.
Will, Willie.
nah,
That's wrong. That's wrong. Ow, that's wrong.
Why didn't Russ?
That's
Why
hella
didn't
wrong.
Russ and Dwight Howard hang out
wait
more?
a minute.
That's hella wrong. And he got beef with me. He don't, like, but that's wrong.
John, you telling me that Lamar Odom was the first participant in Five Nights at Dwight's?
Yeah.
I-
Yes.
Amusement ride waiting to
I'm
happen.
done.
Listen,
He went on the
Oh my god!
he went on the first roller coaster.
Fuck 5 Nights at Freddy's. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
If y'all want to talk about Sports Report After Dark, you don't get no better than this.
Six Flags
No.
Dwight. Six
Oh,
You
Flags.
don't get no better than this. You get no better than this.
Oh shit!
Than Transformers, cuz.
I think Russ was there too.
We gotta.
Russ Westbrook was there.
He went on the 3D ride.
What's that gift of a hot dog just right in the face?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna shut up, bro, because y'all get me started. I'm gonna shut
Back
up.
to your cornfield.
You know what? My
I'm
final
terrible,
thoughts
sir.
is
This has
this,
been a
man.
wild.
My final thoughts is this, man.
He never
This
hits-
has been maybe.
See, he never
This
hits
has
the
been
fucking
one
button.
of the best nights, if not the best nights on Sports Report. So I'm gonna end it with a classic. God is great, beer is good, and you fuckers are awesome. I fucking love you all.
He's
Thank you,
Andrew's a little
sir.
bit
Thank you,
intoxicated.
sir.
Birthday, Ando.
Thank you, sir.
It's his
Thank you,
birthday.
sir. There you
He can
go.
do what he wants. Well, it's
There you
it's
go.
for like another hour.
Yep, I can take it. 90 minutes, fucking whatever.
Get over it when it's not your birthday already. No thanks.
Damn.
Oh man, I want to thank all three of our guests for running through. Lamar, John, Kyle, appreciate you guys coming through.
Can I raise
Yeah, man.
can I raise a vote here real quick that we get these people on, not just these fuckers, these people on more often, please? I think we have
They
more
can make
fun
it. They're
with
more
these
than welcome to
people
come
on.
through. They're more than welcome to
These
come.
people, John, Kyle, and Zamora, I invite you. I don't care what Will says. I invite you all to come on more often. I know it's Will's show, but fuck it, I'm putting my boot down. You guys are invited.
Black man trying to take over a black man show. Like just,
And yeah.
Dan, you white too. I don't know what you're talking shit
He doesn't
for,
get
bro.
it. I don't know.
he's
what we're
not
talking
trying
about.
to take over shit.
Yeah,
though.
it's
You're
about-
doing that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to take it.
You know
Will's
what?
the boss.
I overstepped my boundaries.
You can get.
Mr.
I mean, you can
Mr.
get fired for
Morgan,
that.
If you could invite these fine people over for more parties, sir,
my
I would greatly appreciate it, sir.
Cool. Yes, sir. We can do that for you.
Yes,
What in the
thank
fuck
you,
are you
Master.
doing,
I
Ando?
appreciate
Did you
it. Thank you,
We can do
sir.
that for you,
Can
my
you
friend.
mute him, please? Like, what is going on right now?
We better go out of here. We better roll
It's
out
not
of
his
here.
birthday
y'all.
anymore.
Oh my god.
It's officially not your birthday anymore, Ando.
Just
Oh,
made it
shit.
worse.
So bad.
Oh, shit. Oh, real quick. Facebook user.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Joe, appreciate you running through, man. Appreciate you running through. If there is nothing else, we'll be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Have some more fun and excitement on the next edition of the Sports Report podcast. But make sure all you guys have a great week, have a safe week. Take a bath, brush your teeth, wash your hair, and have a good night.